Hey everybody, we have not talked in a couple of weeks. It's been almost 3 weeks since I posted my last video, and August in general was a very slow month. I only posted 7 videos total, and this is the first video. It's September 11th, and it's the first video that I've filmed since August. So I have not been very active on the channel recently, and I just kind of wanted to address that and tell you guys why, and also address the P.O. Box. I want to talk about the P.O. Box first because that's actually quite important. I kind of got screwed by Canada Post a little bit. I went into the, it's called Shoppers Drug Mart. I don't think you guys have that in the United States. I think that's a Canadian company. But within Shoppers is the Canada Post, like, P.O. Box section. It's like a store within a store. And that's where my P.O. Box was here in Fredericton, New Brunswick. And in mid-July, I went in there to ask about renewing it. And I opened up my box. There was nothing in there. I went to the front desk. I said, I'd like to renew this. I think the date's coming where it's going to run out. You know, I think it was probably like September-ish or something like that. So I just wanted to take care of it. And they said, no worries, we'll call you right before it runs out, or, you know, a couple of weeks in advance, or or it'll automatically renew on your credit card. So I was like, cool. So I left. And then I usually check the P.O. Box once a month, usually on the 15th. So August 15th, I went back, and they said, actually, your P.O. Box closed on July 14th. And I was like, okay, well, I was in here on the 15th, and it was still active then. I still had access to my box, but now I don't. So anyways, the whole hassle is a long story, but I no longer have a P.O. Box, unfortunately. So any video in the past, I guess it was just maybe the last video, the one before that, there has not been a P.O. Box listed in the description, and I just wanted to let you guys know. Unfortunately, I cannot accept any letters or packages anymore. The P.O. Box was costing me over $200 a year, and I was going to renew it, but honestly, my experience there has been absolutely terrible. Canada Post is kind of a hit or miss company. Sometimes they're really, really good. Sometimes they're not so great. In that situation, inside the Shoppers Drug Mart, they're not so great very frequently because those employees don't actually work for Canada Post. They work for Shoppers. It's a whole thing. Anyways, unfortunately, no P.O. Box. I will consider opening one up again in the future, possibly at a different location. Absolutely at a different location, actually. Just not anytime soon. So maybe look out for an announcement in 2024 or something like that. So I appreciate all the emails saying that I'd like to send you something and stuff. Like, please spend the money on yourself. I don't need any gifts. You can send me some letters maybe next year or something like that. But I really appreciate you thinking of me and wanting to send me something. Now, as to why I've not filmed or released any videos in the past little bit, it's been almost 3 weeks, like I said at the beginning of the video. I've received a lot of emails from people. A missing poster of my face asking where I was, and some asking me if I was okay, and asking me if I was depressed or had mental health issues. Someone even asked if I had cancer. I'm fine. Like, I'm reading these emails coming in and stuff, and I'm like, I feel very appreciative that people are thinking of me and wondering where I am and stuff. But I'm also at the same time like, it's the summertime. There's not a lot to talk about. I've said in previous couple of videos that I'm, just kind of enjoying my summer. So I'm just like, man, this is pretty intense. There's like literally nothing is wrong. I don't have cancer. I'm not depressed. I don't have mental health issues. Like, I'm not going through nothing. Guys, it's the summertime. There's not much going on. It's bloody hot in this room all the time in the summer. So I don't like to film that much. It's just like I've been spending more time outside because it's the summer, because it's nice out. I've been exercising a little bit, just traveling around. I was in Vermont in late July. I went to Maine a couple of weekends ago, actually just about a week and a half ago. I was at the PEI to visit my parents a couple of weekends ago. I've been into St. John a couple of weeks ago as well, 3 or 4 weeks ago. So I've been like just enjoying my life. Like, that's really it. I think there's a lot of people overthinking this, and I know it's weird maybe because I didn't post for almost 3 weeks, and I went from posting every day for 6 years, literally every day, at least once a day for 6 years, maybe not every day, but 365 videos in 365 days for 6 years without missing that goal for 6 years. So from 2017 till 2022 and 2023, it kind of stepped back a little bit. I think I don't know. I'm not going to hit the 365 and 365 this year. But so maybe it is a little bit weird that I'm not posting like super regularly, but at the same time, like, typically things slow down in the summertime. And you longtime viewers in 2019 will remember that I didn't even post a single video in the month of August in 2019. And I posted 7 this year. So I actually posted more this year than I did in 2019. So yes, there's been less videos, and I do apologize for that. But at the same time, I kind of don't apologize for that because I think everyone should just be out there enjoying their summer. And I've the creators that I follow on YouTube, I've even noticed that they are posting less. I think that's a pretty popular trend, at least the content creators that I watch. So maybe I'm being influenced by them and them taking a little bit of break, and maybe I can, step back a little bit. But that's all it is. Like, you guys, anyone who's super concerned about me is way overthinking this. And I don't mean that to be offensive, but I don't know how to be more clear. Everything is 100% totally fine. There's not a single thing in my life that is causing me to miss making videos, or like, oh man, like, oh, I'm tied up in this thing, I can't film a video. I actually have more time now than I've ever had before. I'm just enjoying other things. That's really what it comes down to. I don't know how many times I can say that or how many different ways I can say that. Like, nothing's wrong. So anyways, I have a big trip coming up, actually. Like I said, I did some minor traveling kind of around where I live. But I'm getting on a jet plane and going somewhere this weekend. More than this, just this weekend. I leave Thursday morning and I'm flying to California, and I will be there until Monday next week, depending on Hurricane Lee coming directly for me here in Fredericton, New Brunswick. So at least as the prediction is now, or the forecast. So I might get stuck in Toronto Monday night, depending if the flight can't take off and land in Fredericton. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for 5 days, a little 5-day vacation, 3 full days in California, and it's just a bit of a solo trip. Honestly, I'm just going into San Francisco. I found a round trip flight from Fredericton to San Francisco for $650 Canadian. Pretty epic deal, honestly. So I'm going to San Fran. And I'm gonna stay there the night, and then I'm going to I think Lake Tahoe the next day, and then driving through some national parks all the way to the coast, and then just driving down the coast the following day. So lots of driving, but it's just a little bit of a solo trip on a good deal. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. I don't think I'll make any videos. It's not really a trip that I intended to vlog or anything like that. I still haven't even edited my vlog from Calgary in March. So, or my vacation last fall on 2 cruises. That there's still lots of content or video content that I could make from that I have not. So anyways, I think it's just going to be a pretty quiet trip. Honestly, I'm going to do some photography, I think, around Lake Tahoe. And that's probably it. Who knows? Maybe I will film some of it. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, that's honestly, I don't have like this big epic update, like something crazy happened in my life or something bad happened in my life. I'm very thankful that nothing bad happened in my life or nothing crazy is going on. I'm just chilling. Like, I'm just chilling. Like, that's really what it comes down to. I've got probably between 7 and 10 Jersey Concept videos in the hopper, in the queue now to film. Those you'll see those mid this month, or I guess it's the 11th, so I'm back in the 18th. So later this month after I go home, into the start of the season in October. So things will pick up again. It's just a bit of a summer lull. That's really all it comes down to. For the record, again, don't have cancer, not depressed, don't have mental health issues, nothing crazy going on. It's all good. Okay. Hope you guys are having a great summer as well, enjoying yourself, whatever you're into, whether you're out in the water, working out, going for bike rides, fishing, whatever you're into this summer. Hope you're having a great time, having a great summer, and yeah, looking forward to the start of the NHL season. We'll talk to you guys relatively soon. I'll probably make a video for Friday and have it scheduled, so you'll see me Friday, likely. Adios.